I'm Rick Steves. I'm in Sicily, and we're at a spot called Segesta. And people come here because of this. This is a 5th century BC unfinished Doric temple. And I have a very tough time with the history here, but it's basically, you know, your neighbor's neighbor is your friend because your neighbor's your enemy's enemy is your friend, and so on. And Greeks were beaten by Carthage. They were concerned about having a strong alliance with Athens. They wanted to get Athens on their side in the 5th century BC. So they built a big Greek temple, and then later on something happened and the Greeks left or whatever. They didn't need to kiss up to the Greeks anymore, so they thought, why do we finish this thing? But here's a big unfinished Greek temple, and you can tell it's unfinished because those drums were stacked up. That's travertine. They didn't have marble on here. When it was all done, they would groove them with the flutes to make them look elegant and monolithic, and then they would cover it with stucco, paint it. You can see down below the stubs on the stones. That was for the cranes to move it around. They would chop that off later on. I'm not much of an ancient archaeologist or architect, but I know my orders, Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, and it evolves with the number of syllables. The simplest is Doric, then Ionic, and the fancy one is Corinthian. That was the Romans' choice. And this one you can see is very simple. Look at those capitals on top. That is textbook Doric. So here we are, unfinished, noble, standing for 2,500 years. The ancient Greek temple in Sicily of Segesta.